from Sarah Spencer.
Hey, Trae, just what was the key in that fourth quarter for you guys to kind of buckle down the stretch and polish off this win?
Just figuring out a way to find where we could score and just attack that mismatch and just find ways to score. And we got some stops, and that was pretty much it.
How good was it to get John back out there? I know he was on a minutes restriction, but you guys have been so banged up.
It was great. I mean, as you continue to add more bodies and get more guys back, it's gonna be better for us. And it's gonna take a little bit of time for JC to get a little bit of his feet under him. I know he's kind of winded, going up and down, but that's natural. And I'm excited for him to get his feet back under himself, and then we'll be good to go.
I know you missed 2 games recently as well. Just how did you feel out there today? And you feel like you're kind of getting a rhythm back after missing a few?
Yeah. I definitely felt like I got more of my rhythm back tonight. Last game missing a lot of my floaters and things like that coming back. I think I needed that game to get my feet under me and get more into a rhythm.
Thank you.
Alex Glaze.
Hey, Trey, just talking about your knee, just how tough has it been to kind of do? I mean, 'cause I'm sure you're not 100% right now, just doing what you do, but with, that knee discomfort, just what kind of pain are you dealing with right now as you're playing?
Yeah, I mean, for me, I'm feeling it's in my calf. It's like just a bruisey feeling. It's like a bruise. It takes time to heal, and so that's kind of what it was. And that second. I got hit in the first half of the Bulls game, and it was kind of a bruisey feeling that next day, and it kind of kept lingering on. And then when you're shooting, you take kind of like a squat into your shot. It messes with your calf, and so you need your calf to be able to shoot. And so for me, it's getting better. Still healing, but it's definitely a lot better than what it was.
For sure. And I think, if my count's correct, you guys have won 8 of your last 10, just dealing with all the injuries and the ups and downs with everything. Just kind of what have you seen has been like the big change mentally for this team? Because, I don't remember the last time you guys were able to put together a string of games like you have been recently.
Yeah, I mean, it's been good. I think the confidence level in everybody is high. And when everybody has confidence and guys are playing free out there, you bring out the best basketball in yourself. And I think that's just what we've been doing as of late.
Mila Johnson.
Hey, Trae, congrats on the win. Coach was mentioning how you guys, or you and he actually in particular, have talked about turnovers and how you're better than, your previous amount of turnovers. And so today you obviously showed that. What about your game have you kind of focused on to get those turnovers down?
Yeah, I mean, I've been saying about that since the beginning of the year. It's definitely been a key for me coming into the season is trying to take care of the ball a lot more and understanding if I take care of the ball and we take care of the ball as a team, we're pretty good on offense. And so that only helps our team. So we talked about it. And we've been talking about it since he's gotten here. And that's something that I always have in the back of my mind when I'm playing and just trying to take care of the ball for my teammates.
Edwin Powell.
What's up, Trae? When you have your wings shooting like they did tonight with Bogey and Herter, and you got Clint in the middle, is that kind of like a point guard's dream to have, your guys clicking on the outside and Clint doing his work in the middle?
Yeah, of course. Because then teams can't double. I mean, they went to a little face guard for a little bit tonight, but from the last game, they face guarded, for most of the game and did like a box and one and things like that. But tonight, it's really tough to do that when you have guys, making shots and guys knocking down threes like they were and Clint doing what he's doing in the paint. It's hard to double a guy whenever you have weapons like that are doing what they're doing. So, hats off to them for continuing to knock down shots and Clint playing like a beast. And we're going to continue to need it from him.
Christos.
Hello, Trae. Congratulations on the win and the performance as well. Would like to ask you, what it means the way that you bounce back after a tough loss and the way that you handle all those injuries and all those adversities as a team this season?
What was the question?
Yeah, what it means the way that you bounce back tonight, the way that you respond after a tough loss, and the way that you handle those adversities through the season with injuries and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, it means a lot the way we bounce back. The way we bounce back after a loss against a really good Bucks team. Coming back against another good team in the East that is fighting obviously in the playoffs and fighting to be in the playoffs. So we knew it was gonna be a tough one, and the way we fought tonight or today was great.
And for you personally, how enjoyable is to play games like this, close games, derby games? How enjoyable is to be on the court in the crunch time?
I'd rather be winning by 20 and sit down and rest, be up by 20. But I enjoy just being able to play. In the NBA. I'm blessed to go out here and play, and then being in the crunch time, I just live for those moments. I've dreamed as a kid being in crunch time moments and making big plays. And so to be here in Atlanta with some great fans and to be able to make big plays and be in the game down the stretch is fun for me.
Two more. First from Deshaun Tate.
Congratulations on the win, Trae. I kind of have a two-part question. The first one being, what is the biggest point of emphasis that you feel like is the major and the main focal point for you and your team to be able to accomplish, to be able to go forward and achieve all the things that you kind of had set at the beginning of the year?
Just to continue to keep what we're doing, keep doing what we've been doing lately, and we'll be all right if we keep just doing like I said, doing what we've been doing lately.
My second question is, when you came into the year this season, knowing all the things that you guys, your goals and aspirations and so forth of a team, are you guys right at around where you thought that you would be or thought that you needed to be in order to do some of the things that you had your goals and things like that focused on for the season? Are you right where you really thought that you should be?
I didn't know where I thought we should be or anything like that. For me, I wanted to be in the playoffs. I want to be able to compete in the playoffs and be have our team ready by when that time comes, and hopefully to be in that position. And right now we're in the position where we have a chance to be pretty high seed in the East, and we just need to continue to do what we're doing and not look too far down the road. We've been taking it game by game, and if we continue to do that, we'll be all right.
Thanks, Trae.
Gotcha.
Final question from Nathan Addison.
Hey, Trae, congrats on the win. As it pertains to the pick and roll, what do you enjoy about it the most when the offense is working in your favor? And collectively, where's the confidence level at with the team as it pertains to winning a championship this season, if that's the case?
Yeah, for me, being in pick and roll, it's always fun with these guys and just having the weapons we have with shooters and the lob threats from our bigs. It's a blessing to play with, and it's fun to play with these guys, and we really enjoy each other's company off the court, and it shows on it. So I think it's fun playing this type of system. And then, like I said just before, for me, I don't want to look too far down the road. I believe we can do big things. I think with the team we have, we can surprise a lot of people, and so that's all I'm gonna say about that.